Selamat sejahtera and welcome. Today, we explore the heartbeat of our nation's future, the aspiration of Malaysian education, and the soul of the educator. To start, we must define what education truly is. According to our core text, the word education comes from the Latin language, which is educare and educere. It is not just about passing exam. It is a continuous effort to develop individual potential holistically, intellectually, spiritually, emotional, and physically. Let's look at the National Education Philosophy (FPK). Established in 1988 and updated in 1996, the FPK is our compass. Its aim to produce balanced individuals based on a firm belief in and the devotion of God. When we talk about physical, we mean more than just a health. It's about having the technical and social skill to contribute to society. Emotional refer to having a calm and mature soul. Spiritual focuses on high moral standard and religious practice. And intellectual is the ability to think critically and creatively to solve problems. As teachers, we must remember, if we want to change the nation, we must first change the education we provide. To see how these aspirations translate into a real life, let's hear from our community members. Hello, madam. So today I would like to ask you a question. What kind of leadership skill do you hope your child to develop through school activities?
I want my child to be able to lead and work in teams. Leadership is the aspiration, isn't just about being a boss. It's about taking the initiative and being responsible for the welfare of others. This is very essential for building their characters as the future leaders.
From here, we understand that leadership aspirations focus on teamwork and social responsibility, ensuring students develop the interpersonal competencies required to lead the nation's future generation. Sir Danny, how does bilingual proficiency prepare our students for the global stage?
Okay, so the aspiration for bilingual proficiency ensures students are operational in both Bahasa Melayu as our national language and English as the international language. This is vital for global competitiveness, allowing our students to access international knowledge and markets.
Now, we understand that bilingualism acts as a strategic tool for global competitiveness, fulfilling the blueprint's goal of producing students capable of international communication. The direction of our education is clearly mapped out in the PPPM 2013 until 2025. It identifies 5 system aspirations, which is access, quality, equity, unity, and efficiency. But today, we focus on the 6 student aspirations, the trait every Malaysian child should possess. Knowledge. This isn't just rote learning, it's about a love for knowledge and the ability to apply it to benefit others. Thinking skills. We are moving toward highest order thinking skills, but students must be analytical and capable of independent thoughts. Leadership skills. The ability to lead oneself and others, working effectively in teams. ethics, and spirituality. This is the moral anchor. It's about having the courage to do what is right, even when it is difficult. Topic 5 of our course introduce a powerful concept, Guru Berjiwa Pendidik. Being a teacher is not just a profession, it is a responsibility. What makes an excellent teacher's character? Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. As educators, we are accountable to the students, parents, and the nation. We don't just teach the syllabus, we uphold the dignity of the professions by following our code of ethics strictly. Empathy is the heart of the teacher's soul. Responsibility isn't just about finishing the lesson plan, it is about being responsible to the physical and emotional welfare of every student who walks through the door. The world is changing, and so must we. And Anjakan Minda means being a lifelong learner. To meet global standards, we must be willing to unlearn and relearn, ensuring our skills remain relevant for the 21st century classroom. We are not just a delivery man for information. We are the builder of human capital and the architect of the nation state. To be effective, we need competency. This involves the wisdom to plan, control, guide, and evaluate the learning process. A major trend we study is KPPB, Capacity Pedagogi Pembelajaran Bermakna, Meaningful Learning. This is where students don't just know things, they use the knowledge to create new ideas and solve real-world problems through the 6 Cs. Meaningful learning through KPPB shifts focus from memorization to real-world application, developing holistic competencies and essential 21st century skills in students. But a teacher does not work in a vacuum. We must look at community partnership. The school, parents, and the community must work together as partners. When parents are involved, students feel a greater sense of responsibility. This partnership is what truly humanizes education, ensuring the school is a safe, supportive place for every child. Community partnerships create a shared responsibility framework, supporting teachers by providing external resources and enhancing the overall student learning environment. In these quiet moments of reflection, we see the heart of our profession. To humanize education is to look at students' work and see more than just a grade. It is to see a story, a struggle, and a unique spark of potential. By leading with empathy, we validate their journey and nurture the holistic development of the next generation. As we reach to the end of this journey, let's reflect. Education is a lifelong process that starts at birth. Our job as future educator in the TESL program is to be the bridge between the national high aspiration and the student potential. We must embody the Falsafah Pendidikan Guru (FPG) to be of good character, progressive in outlook, and committed to upholding the highest standard of the teaching profession. Thank you for watching, and let us all strive to be a teacher who don't just teach but also an inspiration.
You see the good in every one of us. Your open heart is more than generous. You believe that we all can grow and change, and with your help we'll find our proper range. Oh, you're the best teacher, it's true. With an open mind you see us through. No judgment made, just a helping hand. The fairest heart in all the land. You listen close to every word we say, giving us room to find our own way. No need for power or a heavy hand. You're the one who seeks to understand. Unconditional and always fair. We find our strength within your care. A friendly bond, a quiet light, correcting us with a heart so bright. Oh, you're the best teacher, it's true. With an open mind you see us through. No judgment made, just a helping hand. The fairest heart in all the land. Guiding light, a steady friend. On your kindness we can depend. Oh, you're the best teacher, it's true.